So you're just going to make something up?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Tripods, golden stream. It's time for tripods, golden stream. Starring three men who until now were just monging around in a room together, trying to be clever. Hi and welcome to Tripod's Golden Stream this Wednesday or Thursday. How are you, Scott?
I'm well, thanks, mate.
That's good.
Good work on the opening titles.
I'm quite excited doing it this time.
Yeah.
Because you know, we've had a lot of buzz about this during the week, and I feel like it's, you know, there's a bit of pressure now to be good.
And I think someone just said printed signs. They really appreciate the printed signs. So thank you, Yanni, for that.
No, that was me. Yeah, that was me who printed and designed the. I figured we'd go up a budget sort of thing.
I feel a bit silly because I was just going, "Hey Scott, look at this! Look what Yanni did," and I thought that was
what was going on.
That's why I thought, yeah.
I was very confused.
See, we
holding
don't.
me up, showing me my own work.
Yeah. We don't talk before the show starts. We don't talk. See?
Just because then, you know, we can, like, the magic can happen. Things that we've done during the week can spill out.
But this is the golden stream where anything can happen, right? And usually does.
Well, I've only done it once.
Yeah.
But anything did happen last week.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
you know, 100% success rate on anything happening so far.
Someone's just said science facts are useful. They are.
Yeah, I agree.
They really are.
And that's a coincidence because that's the name of one of our songs.
Oh, do you think that's what they meant?
Wow.
Yeah, that's what they meant.
Science Facts Are Useful is quite a hard song.
It's really hard.
I know this happens, so far this has happened every week, where someone has requested a song that's from long enough ago that we actually can't remember it. But on the upside...
Well, this sort of brings us to I think this is where you're going.
Yeah.
Because last week someone asked for Visor King. Is that where we're going with this?
Yeah, well, that's what, you know, should we knock it over early? Because we did practice it during the week, person who asked
We
for it
could
last
we
week.
could open the show with Visor King. Is
If
that
you'd
a
like.
good idea? How do we feel about that? It's just saying Paranoid Android
We
bunch
can't
of
do.
times.
People are asking for Paranoid Android, but we
Yeah,
can't.
we
We're not
can
allowed
do
to.
that.
We're not allowed to do songs that we don't own.
Really?
No.
But people aren't paying.
No, I know, but we're still not.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a bit weird.
Do you think Charlie Sheen just does his own
You
songs?
sign a little thing at the. Well, you don't sign it, but you click a little box saying, "I will not do stuff that's not mine."
Right. Well, for the
just a
people,
I told you that last
Just
week.
a cover.
Yeah, a cover. That. Yeah.
well, why don't we discuss? Because
Yeah.
you know we have finite time and resources.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do
Let's
Visor
get-
King.
Visor King.
Yeah.
It's a song we mentioned last week. We didn't know it last week. We gave it a bit of a run.
And this is why we didn't know it, right? That's how many chords are in this freaking song.
Which
Hang on,
is-
let me get the angle right.
Which
There
is
we
a
go.
lot for one of our
It's a
songs.
bloody lot.
That's a lot.
Okay. And that's starting in the middle, right? There's all this stuff before that I can roughly remember. So well, let's leave it to them to decide if it's worth the, you know, the complexity.
This song does require a bit of explanation.
Yeah.
So basically, the idea is that there's this king who because he keeps his visor down all the time, he can't. He sort of sees the world in a different way.
Which is part of his whole armory, his whole suit, right?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like it's his helmet. And
Right.
I made it because we've had trouble doing this song at gigs. People don't really dig it at gigs when we do it, and I choose to believe that that's because they can't sort of visualize what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Because when you say visor, a lot of people think it's like that, you know, like on a cap, you know, like
Like a gambling dealer.
or like 70s people used to play tennis.
Yeah.
Yeah, with those things.
Well, what happened to them?
Everyone just got sun smart. Everyone just stays indoors now.
Everyone just decided having a weirdly green face was not cool anymore.
To me, those things are like they're like the biggest fuck you to the bald, because you can't go out in the sun with one of them.
Yeah.
You're in real trouble.
Yeah.
Sort of hipsters go for them these days a little bit, don't
yeah.
they? Anyway, it's not that kind of visor.
Well,
No.
we're just basically elongating the introduction of your prop that you made.
Well,
that we
yeah.
have
In
not
order to
seen.
put to bed any possible instance of people not knowing what we were talking about, I've prepared this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
Pretty good.
That
like,
is very
if you-
good,
if you-
actually.
If you imagine like the rest of a helmet enclosing.
If I got that in WoW, I'd be happy. I'd wear that.
That would work.
Is that
I
true?
think.
Yeah, that's pretty
I was
good.
getting ready for you to rip this apart.
I'm
Where's
interested
something?
in your construction sort of scenario.
That didn't.
It's not. It's cardboard.
Oh,
Can't
okay.
do reflex. Oh, I thought you were doing one of those knee things on his nose to see which bit of him.
It probably would work on him though.
Oh, people want us to put it on the camera so they can sort of get a sense of.
Oh, what it's
Oh,
like.
yeah.
See, this is what. Hang on, that's a bit distracting.
Yeah.
That's how the Visor King sees the world.
Thank
Yeah.
you. That's a great
See?
idea.
Great idea.
Yeah. Okay.
So for the next 7 minutes,
maybe
if you, can
should
just-
wear the visor while we sing the song.
I think we should, just improvise a bit. You know, there's
Okay.
different scenes.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yes, Yanni, I'm interested in what you actually made it out of. Show us the back of it.
It's the back of a cereal packet.
What cereal?
Well, we shop at Aldi,
Okay.
and it's so
Generic
it's a sort
flakes.
of a no-name. It's a no-name rice bubbles.
Flake flakes.
Flake flakes.
Yeah.
Substance bubbles.
They call them something like
That's
that.
one of my favourite
yeah,
cereals.
substance bubbles.
Yeah.
Kick-ass.
All right.
Sugar spew. All right.
Hang on. Whoa.
So thanks, world, for tuning in. That's lovely of you.
And it really is world. We had a lot of people checking in from Collingwood.
Yeah.
A couple of people from Fitzroy.
I mean, just to make the effort of coming in.
Yeah, good
No.
on you for coming out of your houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And buying a ticket.
Yeah.
This is the world now.
Yeah,
You
this
happy
is
with
it.
that?
Yeah.
You happy with the world you've
This
created?
is how. Yeah. This is how we do it.
This is it. This is where we all arrived at.
Okay.
Visor King. On request. By request.
Who counts this in?
In request. 3, 4.
He was the Lord of all he surveyed, but he kept his visor down. So as a result he was the Lord of vertical strips of land. He was a good king, he tried to do his best, but he kept his visor down, which compromised his field of vision to the detriment of his kingdom. Visor King, Visor King, Visor King, with your vertically slanted vision. Visor King, Visor King, Visor King, how do you get by with vertical strips in front of your eyes? His loyal subjects, they played along with his keeping of his visor down, working hard to maintain the facade that his kingdom was made up of strips.
General, sir, where lies the fleet?
Over by the lake, sire.
What?
A series of canals
Ah, yes.
by the Great Wall.
What?
The collection of chimneys.
Ah, okay. See you there.
Okay.
Visor King, Visor King, Visor King, is yours a simpler world? You see things in black and everything else. War came to the land, an invading army marched into view, but the king was ever vigilant in his tower, so he called his generals and bade them prepare.
I see 2 columns of infantry.
The castle was overrun by 4 columns of infantry. The Visor King in his pride had lost everything. He went to the mountains to visit the fabled Anal the Wizard.
You gotta throw the attention over to Scott at that point.
Yeah, because I'm doing a solo here.
No, you're the
speaks.
wizard. You're the wizard.
Anal speaks.
I don't know if we've already covered this territory, but I'm actually not comfortable with the wizard being called anal.
Seriously,
And
why?
I don't know how many conversations we have to have about this.
Maybe this is why we lost the channel. Yeah. You
The powers that be.
went, nah.
Conditions of use.
Yeah.
Fine print.
Yeah. All right. Well. Okay. Anyway, his name's not important.
Just
Whatever.
try anal. Just give anal a
not
go.
gonna-
Please, just give anal a go. Just
okay.
please. I beg you.
Okay.
I am the wizard who lives near your kingdom, and I see you have come on a mighty quest to meet me.
I see. But I just want to make sure that I've got the right wizard. Are you Anal the Wizard?
My name is not important to you now.
But it is Anal.
Not relevant.
But-
Do you want to win your kingdom back or not?
Oh yes! How I miss the long skinny fields of my home.
Well, I shall set for you a task, and if you beat this task, then by the laws of narrative, it's all okay
You'll
again.
give me my confidence back?
That sort of
Something
thing.
like that.
Yeah. Okay, you must defeat a knight.
A black knight. Yes.
No, a knight who is stripy.
A horizontally striped knight. Yes.
No, you must defeat the vertically striped knight.
The Visor King engaged the stripy knight, but he kept his visor down, which created a visual flashing effect, making the Visor King queasy. All seemed lost, he thought he might spew in his helmet. Then an epiphany came to the Visor King.
Wait. What if I just move my head from side to side really quickly?
Visor King, Visor King, Visor King. Now return and win back your kingdom. Visor King, Visor King, Visor King. You managed to get by with vertical strips in front of your eyes.
And so, moving his head from side to side very quickly, the Visor King defeated entire armies, winning back his kingdom and going on to live to be a wise old ruler, eventually dying of Parkinson's.
But that's a whole nother adventure!
Teach us how to get by with vertical strips in front of our eyes. And scene.
Okay,
boy.
so
Wow, we got
can
through it.
edit that together.
Yeah.
We
can't
put it together, yeah.
and it'll kind of make sense.
I think so.
I was a bit panicky in the second half though. I mean, I was really in the flow in the first half.
Yeah, same.
Second half was a bit ropey. I
Yeah.
think.
So lots of people have typed in clapping, which thank you very much, thank you.
Thanks.
Be great if we could come up with some sort of technological way of us hearing the clapping.
See, this is what I think we do sometimes.
What? Do
Is I think we complicate things.
No, it's just like you hit a key and it makes a little noise,
Yeah,
and then
okay.
we hear like a whole lot of, and then everyone hears like,
And then we can get our special hit of.
yeah,
little
because
bit of
we're so much better once we've heard a clap or got a laugh or
Yeah.
something.
Although I think this is a much better, more direct way of interacting with the audience in that, clapping's one thing.
Yeah.
Often you see you're at a show and you feel the necessity to clap, even if you don't
Oh,
mean
yeah.
it. Or you feel, But this way people can actually give our proper feedback.
I like more. It's more honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More
Like-
like
And
Maybe
certainly more
tune your-
specific too.
Yeah, tune your guitar
Smurf
gates
me, for
sort of
example,
thing.
is what Lady Moon 89 just said.
Smurf you.
Yeah.
Wow.
I smurf you, lady.
So it's also more hygienic. You know,
That's true.
everyone stays in separate. And if one of you guys or one of us has cooties,
Yeah.
no
Well,
problem.
Gates, he sweats a lot and sometimes flicks his sweat onto
Well, that's
the
right. And
punters.
that's